everyone who is no one at the moment. Hope we're having a good Saturday. Oh yes, there will be beer and whiskey. Let's see. That should help. There will be ball for the hound here. And all the dogs. Krista, hello. Thanks for joining. How you doing this Saturday? It is you and I right now. Demo, good evening, sir. Thanks for hopping on. Good evening. We are getting ready to pour ourselves a little glass of the Lead Slingers Fighting Spirit whiskey. You're bored. A glass of that. I don't blame you. I'm not that exciting. That's it, I don't mind being, the one that you settle with. It's okay. Doesn't hurt my feelings. Doesn't hurt my feelings. Got my ears lowered. Go get a Modelo. I got a beer here. Krista, you drinking coffee? I'm guessing. You hear the dogs out there? They're already acting crazy. Gotta love it. So with the Modelo there, is there a particular one that you like? Just the standard? Do you like the Negro Modelo? It's one of my favorites. Starting to sound like Twins place here. We have got the Really? On the patio? Y'all can't do that in the yard? No coffee, water right now. Too much coffee. Yeah, that's okay. I had a couple. Hey, can y'all stop? Bring me the ball. Martin, from the balcony. Probably the safest place to be right now with these damn dogs acting crazy. Black Quad is what we're gonna have this evening. Do you hear them? Does it sound as crazy over the video as it does right here? Let's get a good pour. We got demo on here too there, Martin. So we got a good crowd tonight. Oh yes. Oh yes, this is one of Andrew's favorites right here. I have not made it out to this brewery. Not as crazy? Okay, I feel better. I feel better that it doesn't sound horrible. Nope, mine still. You can't have it. There we go. Oh, did Grace make it in? Hey, Grit and Grace. Welcome. Good seeing you. Good seeing you. Are those cows keeping you busy? Let's see if I can do this real quick. No, it won't let me do it. Can I respond on my phone? I probably could have responded on my phone. Getting text from old Randall's Little Adventures. He was out. Did you hear that? She's trying to catch that ball. They were good today. That's good. That's good. So I'm looking at my beard here, and I had someone comment on my beard. They said my beard looked ridiculous. And it was in one of my 31 and 31 videos, and I was wearing my armor, and of course, it's like sticking out, and then there's like Velcro and stuff, so it was like starting to split, and it did look a little ridiculous. But hey, all those comments help the algorithm. I didn't think my beard looked that ridiculous, but whatever. If it makes you feel better, coming from somebody with 1 subscriber. So, really, don't care. Don't care. But if I look ridiculous, someone tell me. So, yeah, but that's one of those like, I'm gonna give you a thumbs up. just to show the activity on here. Didn't recognize the name. If it would have been like one of y'all, I would have taken it as a joke or whatever. But probably can't grow a beard, right? Look like always. Hey, Lawfully, how you doing, sir? I saw that you had a quick live on there. I think like I tried to join right as you were ending there. Go get my ball still. Get a different ball. It's falling out of my holder here. So we are drinking a little Lead Slingers for my Blue Wrench crew tonight. Fighting spirit whiskey. Cheers. That's good. That's good. I need to get one of my boys to make some more of my favorite ice balls. I've been kind of in the mood. It's getting warm out here. So she caught that midair, just so y'all know. She's crazy. It's humid. Oh, Jameson. I need to restock that. I probably should have done it today because tomorrow's Sunday and down here, liquor store closes on Saturday at 9 p.m. So just need to settle with what I got. Michelle, welcome. Better half just doing a live. What's up?
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, okay. I'll come by. I'll come by and get it.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you again.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Daisy.
Hey, sorry about that. We got friendly neighbors, helping some neighbors out today move a couch, and so yeah. Let's see. Better half just made it home. He'll join soon. Awesome. Look forward to that. Anyone that wants to hop in here, we got a good crew this evening. So how's everyone doing on Saturday? Good weekend so far? Down here in Texas, Gulf Coast, Texas, it's warm. So, and humid. We were complaining about cold. Now we're going to start complaining about the heat. What'd you do today, Martin? Michelle, hello again. Hey, what'd you do today that took all the air out of your tanks there? Hopefully everyone's having a good weekend. Went to lunch. See, Grace, planning on how I want to revamp the $50 window greenhouse I got from Craigslist. Okay. That sounds like you got a good deal there. $400 at the grocery. Yeah, we just got back from HEB. I love that store. So just for the record, I went to HEB and I didn't buy beer today. I know. World's probably coming to an end. It was a steal on that great. So I'm curious. Are you going to do any videos on your greenhouse or outfitting it? Krista, working on your coffee trailer plans. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that up and running. I think I told you before. There's one around the corner here I try to get there on the weekends. They're pretty good. Just who doesn't like a good cup of coffee, right? The missus and I were out early this morning. Went out and grabbed some. Got the little tiny dogs losing their minds across the way there. I'm working on a nap. That's what I was trying to do earlier. So I got my time in, my miles in earlier, and came back, and I was ravenous. So cooked up steaks. about to take a nap, and then I screwed that up. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this, folks. I'm gonna get myself an undershirt that says Captain Fuck Up Strikes Again. That way I can do the epic removal, you know, like Superman. Ruining everyone's day. I say that to my wife all the time. She's sitting right here. She has earbuds in. She can't hear me. It's safe. Plus, I changed the combination of the gun safe. Spring hits calving season, planting season, bottle feeding twice a day. You are going to be a busy woman starting any day now. You're going to be busy, Grace. You're going to be busy. Oh my gosh. So I'm telling you, that beer is amazing. If you're ever down in Texas and you're over by Blanco, which is kind of central part of the state, you got to go to Real Ale Brewing and pick up one of these black quads. I still haven't had it on tap. I want to. I definitely want to. It's so good. Yeah. So, out of curiosity, Grit, how many acres do y'all have? Do you have like a big pasture and all that? I know you mentioned that you're not brave enough to walk barefoot in the pasture. Anyone else have an acreage? Out of curiosity, I want one. Ooh, I got my son. My son's in there baking a cake, and he just texted me how long to cook it for. I'm hoping he comes out to the side door over here. I can tell him like 25 minutes. I don't know. I'm not much of a baker. Just not my cup of tea. I can follow instructions. It's serving a purpose. He's making a strawberry cake with strawberry icing, and so we recently, I say recently, within the last 6 months, picked up a new oven. So we have gas appliances like gas oven, gas water heater, gas heat, and I don't know. So growing up, and then since I've lived here, I've always had electric, and my wife raved about gas appliances, and just whatever. We just didn't have any places that had it, and so our old oven, let's just say it was on the fritz. Like it was either off or service of the sun, like that. There's no, like we put a little thermometer in there because whatever you tried to set it to, it had a knob. It was awful. It was one of those like, what should you set the temperature for? Whatever, doesn't matter. It's gonna be fiery hot. It's gonna be like the core of the earth. So just whatever your cook time says, drop it by like 5 minutes. And Randall from Randall's Little Adventures, welcome. Thank you for hopping in. Good to see you. We are drinking a Black Quad. He's familiar with those. I brought those to him. One of his favorite beers. We're also drinking a little bit of Lead Slinger's whiskey this evening. And talking about my son who's in there baking a cake. Anyhow, say all that to say this new oven, it's awesome. It's on Wi-Fi, and like my wife gets a message if someone turns the oven on. So I got teenagers, and they get up in the middle of the night and make stuff, throw pizzas in the oven, because I'm an early bird, or early to bed type of guy. Been getting up early too, so it's kind of nice to know when that goes off. But he's in there making a strawberry cake with strawberry icing, and let's see. Hey, King, do it for 25 minutes, dude. Because one of the things we haven't fixed are our windows, so he can probably hear me. He can probably hear me. I got Stell out here running around. We've got Haribo down here chilling somewhere. Probably trying to get a beer. Can't drink these. These are a little strong for him. He doesn't think so. But yeah, he likes the IPAs and the like the lagers. It's kind of his thing. But yeah, just checking to see what everyone's doing this weekend. Again, another spontaneous live, as I do. It was supposed to rain like all day, and it never did. So a little frustrated because I probably could have gone out on the water today. I'm gonna try to go out tomorrow, get out on the kayak, try out that new rig, do that. Another conversation within conversations there. Hope to get out on the water. It's warm today. I know Randall's further north of me. He said it was kind of crummy up there. It was raining. It was supposed to come here, and all we got was just heat and humidity. Welcoming it, like I appreciate the, hey, Anthony, welcome. Good to see you, young man. Cricket in the ICU. Cricket. I am trying. Who is Cricket? I'm not. Hey, Pilgrim. Welcome. Good to see you. Cricket is not ringing a bell. Are they okay? What happened? Demo was supposed to rain. It did. Oh, hell, man. Martin, I didn't know. When did she get admitted? Dogs are running around here. Stella's playing ball. Harry's just hanging. Yeah, okay. I'm just picking that up. I'm a little slow on the upload there. Man, Martin, I'm sorry to hear that. How's she doing? Is she we looking at a discharge here in a couple days? Jacob, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Be sure to throw some good vibes and prayers to Martin here. Got some family, some loved ones in the hospital there. So thinking about you. Simple fix. Hey, those are the best fixes right there. The 31 and 31 is going great, Anthony. As of today, I'm at 22 miles for the month. So it's you see at Shad's axe throwing tonight. That sounds like a party. That sounds like a party. So it's going well. It's going well. My goal is every day, just something, because I'm already well over the mark. Even if I just go do a mile, it's something on the days that I'm dragging ass. But I try to do more, just because. And I'll tell you, that plate carrier is getting a little bit lighter-ish. Getting more used to it. Let's put it that way. We also got, let's see, I know Randall's in here. Randall and I are going to be, Mad Shad has an online game. That's cool. Does he do a live for that, Pilgrim? So yeah, Randall and I got an adventure coming up here pretty soon. Check out his video. He just fixed up our Chariot there that we're gonna take. We're gonna do a golf cart outing. We're gonna do a couple different things out there. No spoilers. Gotta leave some mystery there. But got a couple things we're working on here that y'all should see here coming up probably like the end of next week or the week after. Kind of depends on how things go, how fast we can get things done and edited and all that fun stuff. Yeah, I absolutely will, Pilgrim. I absolutely will. So I always tell myself I'm only going to do like 30 minutes. I plan for an hour tonight. So I'm going to do an hour and then shut it down. Got to get some other stuff done. It's been kind of a busy day today. Subscribers went down to 20. I'm telling you, man. So I don't know about anybody else's channel. Mine fluctuates all the time. Like it'll be at one number, and then you wake up the next day and it's down, and then later that day it's back up. You never know. Now, so the other thing, when it's only like a couple, 10, 11, facts demo, facts. Sometimes I think if you lose 20, you lose 17. I sometimes think that YouTube itself does some stuff. Time to go charge that phone. Pilgrim, thank you for putting that out there. Appreciate that. Because people tell, like I wasn't getting notifications to other people's stuff for a while, and it just, I don't know, it just does stupid stuff sometimes. I 10-man medal. Good evening. We're out here hanging and just doing a quick little spontaneous live. Having a little bit of Lead Slingers whiskey and a black quad. Texas beer, not necessarily local. Having a chat, trying to see what everyone's weekend is looking like. How's your weekend, good sir? We got a good crowd in here tonight. A lot of blue wrenches. A lot of blue wrenches. So, a lot of airplanes. It's that time of the day. It's time of the day. Cheers, everyone. Way better than last. Yeah. So last week, Tin Man had he had a party. if you call dealing with ruptured pipes a party, hopefully that was a minimal cleanup and an easy fix and back to normal. So a quiet weekend is probably welcomed by Tin Man there. Let's see, what do we got? That is awesome grit. Get all the land you can. They're not making any more of that. One of those famous catchphrases there, but it's true. That is one of Andrew's goals, to get himself a little bit of property. Start out as recreational property. I think the key is, at least for me, something within 3 hours is what I'd like. Within 3 hours of where I live now. So it's realistic to go drive to on a weekend or whatever. Yeah, you deserve a quiet one here, Tin. Nice and uneventful. Nice and uneventful. We're out here just playing ball. I thought I heard some thunder here. We might be getting that rain. If that's the case, maybe no kayaking tomorrow. Here, let's go to the old bat phone here, see what the weather's gonna look like for tomorrow. So we got 40% chance starting in the next 30 minutes. Running for about 3 hours. Tomorrow's gonna be nice. So it's gonna be kind of overcast. Not necessarily super hot. Yeah, it is getting darker. I think it's gonna rain. It's been kind of overcast all day. The sun tried to pop out maybe around 2 o'clock for a little bit. Yeah, Michelle, I appreciate that. Yeah, three hours for years. It is. I think, if you get out in good enough time on Friday, and get to wherever you're going, and then you can leave, Sunday afternoon and get back home. So it wouldn't be like an every weekend thing, but down the road, yeah, 3 hours sweet spot, especially if you're if you're close to a big city. So again, I'm in the Houston area. I don't live in Houston proper, but when you're on the outskirts and then you add a couple more hours, I feel comfortable getting away and being far enough away from the chaos there. Anthony, you built an underground bunker. You're starting to sound like twin there. More like 5 minutes. Cheers to that, Martin. You live in do you live in the city there, Demo? Twin in the bunker. Out of curiosity, there is a damn mosquito on my phone. See, that's that bullshit. There's damn mosquitoes out already. I want to build a root cellar. So out of curiosity, Grace, are you far enough away from the water table to do that? Like we can't do basements or anything like that here. Sucks. Grew up with basements. They're awesome. Where are the pucker brush? Same house 25 years, want to move, yeah. I don't blame you. Especially if you're in town, Again, for me, just want to start out as recreational property. Just find a place to get out and go just for camping and adventuring and stuff like that, shooting. We had a root cellar. He didn't have a hot tub. Nice, Randall. Yeah. Yup, Christy, you seen the mosquitoes too? That's everyone says my audio is ass. So lawfully, I'm not trying to pick. I will say that last live that y'all had, it was a little garbled. Like I could understand what you were saying, but it was kind of cracked. Because Randall and I were talking a little bit back and forth. Everyone else sounded pretty clear, and it almost sounded like a bad connection, to be honest with you, buddy. Yeah, scratchy. Any earbud suggestions for non-iPhone? So, hold on. Question: what brand are those earbuds that you have?
I have no idea.
Okay, I'll just ask my wife because we have some earbuds that we use that, we have iPhones, but they're not like ear pods. And they, I don't really, I use them for like when I'm making phone calls or such, or like if I'm doing my walk, I put them in. I usually just do one so I can still, situational awareness, that's a thing, just so you know. They weren't terribly expensive. I'll try to send you a link. I'll try to email you a link lawfully. I don't know if that'll help. I know Randall recently picked up a mic that he uses, and his sound quality is great. So I'll because I want to connect with you and TMT. Love to get on one of y'all's chats, man. Y'all have a good time. I've been meaning to ask you what you thought of that StreamYard. It seemed pretty cool, Kamika mics, what I use for videos, lives, podcasts, Type-C USB. Nice. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people do the desk mic. See if I can get. Can you text Jackson to turn on the light? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gonna get.
Look up the ear pods.
Oh yeah, yeah. My wife's being awesome and trying to look up the ear pods here too. Like StreamYard, need a PC to take.
JX Rev.
JX Rev. If you search that in Amazon, those are the ear, and they look. I don't have mine on me, but you've probably seen them in my videos a little bit there. What is that? Is that fireworks?
I don't know.
Okay. Oh yeah, she just texted them to me here, so we'll I'll send them over to you, so you can have that. You know, again, they're good little earbuds there. So sorry, I gotta play ball with the dog here. We're trying to get Jackson to turn on the light there. Yeah, there's the missus. She just went around. There we go. Let there be light. Up cameo right there. Yeah. Maybe bring it down a little bit. Okay, that works. JX Rev, yep. Yeah, absolutely. Man, that's one of the cool things about this community and stuff, helping everyone out. I know Lawfully just recently did a post the other. I'm sorry about the planes. Those of you that have been on my channel for a minute, you know. Like anytime I pull this camera out, planes. Noise like that is never fireworks. Yeah, if that skunk comes around, you know it's not gonna be fireworks here. Just so you know. I don't know what that was. It was a weird popping noise. I don't know if y'all picked it up. I was kind of talking about Lawfully did a post, just kind of thanking different folks in the community, and I think that's awesome. That's why anytime someone puts something out, any one of y'all, I try to create a post just to get some more traction for everyone, just more visibility, especially if it's something cool. But I don't know about anybody else. If I do a post, man, like I'm sorry, but it doesn't always get a whole lot of visibility. Videos tend to, but I mean, depending on the video, they get some traction, not all the time. That's something Randall and I go back and forth about. Yeah, stuff definitely gets throttled big time if it's not what someone wants to see, right? That's you have, heaven forbid you throw a knife or a firearm or something in there, alcohol, like I'm doing. Anthony was having technical difficulties. His phone died. Life of a youngster. That is such a good beer. I did not pour the rest of the can in there. That makes me so much happier. Do you see the crazy girl right there over my shoulder? If y'all didn't get a chance to check out my last live, some of y'all were on my last live. Oh, Tin Man. All right. You come to Texas. You go to Blanco and you go to Real Ale and get yourself a black quadruple ale. So, please, Plane, take your sweet ass time. I'll wait. 10.5% alcohol by volume. This is a tall boy. So the joke I said, I've said this before, either on lives or a video. It was a couple years ago, and it was on a family Thanksgiving Zoom. I think it was probably during 2020 or COVID or something like that. My dad was kind of susceptible to illness, so no one was really getting together, right? And so we're doing a Thanksgiving Zoom where everyone's literally across the country hanging out. Mosquito just literally flew in my eye there. And so my brother, who's a comedian, truly he is part-time comedian, saw me drinking my beer, and you can see that is black as night there. Said, "Hey, bro, what kind of beer are you drinking?" And I said, "Well, Dan," in front of the whole family, all right, on the Zoom call, "I'm drinking a black quad," which is sadly just a beer and not me having sex with 4 hot black chicks at the same time. And the level of embarrassment that he had, he's like, "I cannot believe you said that in front of Mom and Dad." I was like, "I know." And I absolutely made you feel uncomfortable. Now, the other funny part to that joke, for those of you that don't know, my wife is black. So that makes the joke even funnier. I was talking about the black quad joke that I say. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm a large child. A large child.
Yeah, kidding.
Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, no, so this is probably, one of my favorite beers of all time. Top 5, hands down. Oh, Martin. So I love you, brother. I know you're a fan of Guinness. This beats the taste off of Guinness. It does. It's not even a competition. Yeah, poor Randall can't get it there. For those of you that don't know, I'm Randall's supplier.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Randall comes to me for the good shit. Randall comes to me for the good shit. We have little meetups, you know. He provides kick-ass camping spots. I provide kick-ass beer. It works. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Martin, I'm telling you. So, Randall knows that this week he's getting the hookup for sure. So, it's coming. My wife, the pyromaniac's getting ready to start a fire in the fire pit. It's fucking 80 degrees outside. And she's burning some shit. Pray for us. Up, you missed. But now the lights are on. I'm sure someone's going to give me a hard time about the strobe. Oh, there we go. Do you see you can see the fire bouncing off my face. I'm 20 feet away from it. There goes the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood. Gas works great. You just hook them up with beer. We got everything else. Yes, Michelle. Yes. I need to bring you a bottle of wine or something for always taking care of us there. You and your friendly dog. Your dog is the best. You're saying something about the dog earlier, helping with the squirrel. Oh, what? Talking about me. So my dogs. Do you hear these planes? Something. So yeah, we get everything in my yard here. I live. You're a sniper's dream with that massive head. Hey, appreciate that, Andy. It is. It's a big head. I'd like to say it was full of a lot of intelligence. It's not. It's mostly whiskey and beer. So terrible dad jokes. But yeah. Moving on. Yeah, so Krista, a little chilly out there tonight. Screech Owl's beer. I've not heard of that. Is that a local one there, Grace? What you got, Stell? Stell brought the ball back as she always does. I like that incense, whatever that one is. It's good. I said I like that incense. That one's good.
I'm just trying to keep mosquitoes away.
Oh yeah, for sure. Burning some incense over here, so if you see any smoke around me, that's what it is. That or the petrochem fire we got going on. It's tough to beat a beer and a campfire, right? That time of night, what's Demo Man? So like I said earlier, we did steaks earlier. Kind of had early or late morning steaks, and talking about making some tacos later. Sure, after drinking all this, be ready for some tacos. Who doesn't like tacos, right? I don't care where you're from or your dietary restrictions. Anybody can eat tacos. Vegetarian, they make vegetarian tacos. I don't eat pork. Okay, then you don't have to have pork tacos. You can have beef or chicken, right? See what I'm saying? Taco lives matter. That's all I'm saying. It's the best. Oh, Demo made hot wings. Okay. Do you know that Harper girl? Diva, I don't know the Harper girl. Not sure who that is. Not trying to be funny or a smart ass. I'm not sure who that is. Hot wings are the best. We don't make them nearly enough. What's everyone's thought on hot wings? Do they have to be fried? Can we get away with doing them? I like them baked. We do like a cornstarch covering on them, and bake them and then toss them. Crunch wraps. So every once in a while I can get my bro Brett at Simple Preparedness to get on here. He makes homemade crunch wraps. Man. Said she liked my vibe. Well, that's awesome. Well, welcome, Diva. Try to have a good vibe here. Everyone on here is pretty chill. You know, these lives are usually spontaneous. We get on here, usually have a cocktail. Like I said, we're doing a little bit of whiskey. Not sure if you're a whiskey person or a beer person. That's what we do. So, yeah, those the Harper girl said that. Huh. All right. So I'm terrible because I'm not sure who that is. Please tell Harper please tell her thank you. I'm glad she enjoys it on here and has a good time. I appreciate you popping in. It's really just a lot of fun banter back and forth. Either I'm up in my office upstairs or we're sitting outside like we are tonight. Got a fire going over there, even though it's 80 degrees outside and about to rain. That's what we do. Got the dogs. My dogs usually make cameo appearances, specifically my Mal, Stell, Belgian Malinois. She's awesome. She's crazy. I can say that because I threw the ball. Oh, there she is. I can't talk about her anymore. It's like Fight Club. Can't talk about Fight Club, right? But no, we have a good time on here. A lot of good folks. Crunch wraps are fancy. That's like Americanized tacos. Like, hey, how do we take a taco and make it better? I don't know. Let's take 2 different types of tacos. Let's wrap them up and add more shit to it. It's gonna be awesome. I do need tiki torches. We've talked about it. So every once in a while we'll do like the citronella candles. I do have. All right. So I'm gonna show this thermocell. Okay. I don't have any damn fuel tabs for this thing. They go underneath here. You put these things work amazing. So if you can find them, go get one. They make a little personal one. You can put on your belt and go camping and shit. They're pretty awesome. Yeah, great. You saw it. You saw it. She's quite the athlete, unlike me. She will climb up and stand on my shoulders. What the best part about that live, so my wife was upstairs watching it, and she actually came down after when she had done like her little whatever she was doing, and then she stopped and looked at everybody. Great. I ended up taking a screenshot of that and putting that as the thumbnail for it. It was so much fun. She's such a good girl. Such a good girl. So let's see. Live across the street from a swamp. Keep the mosquitoes away. Anything. So sometimes putting bleach in the water. So were you guys right here? Behind y'all, swamp. My backyard holds so much water. It's bad. It's bad. And then just the mosquitoes here are wicked. Make snow skeeters. Man, modern. Good to see you, sir. Man, welcome. Always a pleasure seeing you. Thinking about you right here. Lead Slingers Fighting Spirit Whiskey. Always awesome having, it's like a regular celebrity here popping in. Not that everyone's a celebrity on here. In fact, you know what, Modern? What are we doing? We're bad Americans for not, of course you need to be a blue wrench, right? How did it take me that long? So, We're drinking a little bit. Welcome to the Blue Crew. I don't know if y'all saw that. So I've mentioned this before. Randall's a couple hours north of me. He told me it was raining all day. It's coming here. We've got a little fire going over here. Apparently, it's like 80 degrees and humid, and my wife wanted to have a fire. She has her earbuds in, so that's why you don't see things being thrown at me. Anyhow, now we've got a fire going. There's a lightning show all around us. Martin's on the balcony watching the fire from afar. I should go check on the cake. It has been 25 minutes. I should probably text my son from the other phone and make sure. If we start seeing smoke from over this region here, let me know. Let me know. Things have gone sideways if that's the case. So, cheers. And then the other thing, again, for those of you popping in and checking things out, we're drinking that Black Quad. Black Quad, again, just a beer. Not me having sex with 4 hot black chicks at the same time. And that, my friends, is what we call the Letterman. The David Letterman, where I take the same shitty joke and it keeps coming around and around and around again. The difference is I'm funny and he's not. That's the difference. The other difference is he's rich and I'm not. Oh well. What can you do, right? May not be rich, but I have a better crew of friends, right? That's the way I see it. Welcome back, Anthony. You're in and out there. The dumb chick. Sadly, I know plenty of those too, Tin Man. That's right. That's right, Martin. Don't worry. It's just a dream. Trust me. No one's lining up for this. No one. I just look like I'm made of bad decisions. That's like, I don't know about that guy. You gotta love autocorrect, Tin Man. Everything starts with a dream, right? You know, and for some, with me, it ends in nightmares. I tell you, if you can't laugh at yourself, right? That's it. That is it. Modern, how's your family, man? I know you stay plenty busy on that homestead there, and putting out content and being a dad and being a husband and a dad, you know, all that stuff. It's you do good work, my friend. You really do. Three ways were a dream. People talk about that, like, threesome. Like, really, like, do you really know what you're gonna do? Seriously? Like, I mean, you think you do, and then you're there and you're like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Pirates of the Caribbean and I love it, Modern. If your kids need to spend some time out on the water, just let me know. We'll get out there. We'll do some nautical shit. Sounds like a good time. That's a good time. Don't teach them about scurvy yet. They're probably too young. One sub for Frontiersman. Oh, Randall. You need to check out Modern Frontiersman. Josh is the man. Another military vet, former Marine, awesome dude, awesome content. The fact that he's even popping in on my channel, that's what I like about these channels. You know, you get folks like Modern that come in and hey, I'm a nobody. And he comes in and, I know he checks out my videos and I love watching his stuff and it's great. I love this community. Did you hear about the pirate with the paper towel under his hat? All right, let's see what you got, Tin Man. No sword crossing. Don't cross streams. He had a bounty on his head. Dad joke, official dad joke. All right, Tin Man, I love you. Still, dad joke. That's all right. You're dad. It's okay. No. What did they find? What did they find there? And while he's doing that, have y'all been keeping up with that stuff with Gene Hackman and his family? Don't, man, that Tin Man, I can't hate you. Dad jokes all day long. That's all I do. That's all I do is, well, dad jokes that are probably rated R, but whatever. Full of eggs. Are you being serious? Oh, Anthony, yeah, we might be doing better search. It's a demo. I'm not the one telling the jokes. I'm not the one telling the jokes. Oh, like they're hoarding them there? So no bullshit. And those of you that do have chickens and stuff, so I know someone in my neighborhood has chickens. I live in town, and I don't think there's any deed restrictions or HOAs about not having chickens. Real talk. Is it a pain in the ass? Now, I want you to know, I don't eat eggs. But my family... Oh, okay. Thanks, Martin. All right, just making sure. Right? You never fucking know in this world right now, right? There might be. Like Fort Knox was like, nah, no gold, just eggs. Just eggs. With Easter coming up, shit, they got those on lock. Appreciate that, Lawfully. Thank you. No pain for chickens are easy. Pirate walked into a bar with a steering yoke in front of his pants. All right, you got some credibility back there, Tin Man. That was a good one. Are driving me nuts. Arr. Oh my goodness. So I had this issue with my eye one time. I had to wear a patch. Looked like a pirate. One of my friends, Alice, who every once in a while pops on here, she sent some meme about, I need to see if I can find it. I'll post it. Man, my dogs would look. I said, oh, Rand, I need you over here to help me build a coop because they would, till something goes wrong, illness. So I'm not really worried about predators because I got these two right here. I got Stell and Harry, and they don't like anything in the yard. So it'd be an adjustment for them. Yeah, predator proof. Because it's one of those, like, not all the time, but my dogs are pretty aware of what comes back here, and they take care of business. And then they leave me a mess to clean up. That's what they do. So it's something we've talked about. Again, we're talking about eggs, like, everything's going up. Everything's going up. I've been, so those of you that have Kroger's around, there's a couple different divisions of Kroger. I'm trying to think of some of the other stores. King Soopers. Is Food Lion a division of Kroger's? I don't know. Anyhow, Team Quack! Yes! The man, the myth, the legend of ACR Protect chat. Welcome, sir. Hunter dealing with eggs in the streets, buying weed in stores. Yeah. No, I just, anything to get our preps up a little bit. Pablo, clocks changed. Set an hour back. Spring. Hey, thank you. Is it really already daylight savings? Holy hell. Hey, Mesmer, welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back, actually. Yeah. $30 for 5 dozen eggs. That's wild. That is wild. I don't know, anything to get, I don't have a green thumb. I have a black thumb. Martin never changed my clock. All right, so a little poll here, a little tally. Who thinks daylight savings time is just a waste? At one point in time, so here's the thing. One point in time, I could see it being useful, right? Back in the day. But even then, like, let's be real. Even then, like, if you're a farmer, truly a farmer, right? If you just get up and do the shit that you need to do. If you need to start at 5 a.m., you start at 5 a.m. Doesn't matter when the sun's up. Now, I also get that, maybe you couldn't see shit because we don't have the lights and technology we have now, but it is a pain in the ass. Yeah, I call it my ship clock. It's from my grandparents' house. My wife's the only one that knows how to change that clock, so she can't ever go anywhere. I'll never learn. It'll just have to stay. I had to learn how to reset the time of my car. Such a pain in the ass. Daylight savings is for lizard people. That's great. That might be the joke of the night. It's ridiculous. Fucking lizard people. So Quack, you're on the line that the time chain needs to stay. Like, keep it going. Lizard people for the win. Stella, let me see the ball. There we go. I don't know. I just don't care. It's really just a inconvenience, especially stay dark at night. And Martin's always on bar time. So I think we might have been on Lawfully's chat the other night, and he was talking to somebody who was from Alaska. And anyone that's been to Alaska, I've been there. I've been there and out there for the shortest day, which was like 7 minutes. And it was literally, it just kind of got like twilight, and that was it. Do you hear these planes? This is insane. They know I'm out here filming. I've also been there in the summer. I've also been there where you go into a bar in the evening and you walk out at 2 a.m. and it's still light outside. And if you're drunk, that really messes with you, just so you know. Yeah. Anyhow, little rant. Just not a fan of daylight savings, but thank you, Pablo, for throwing that out. A reminder to everybody so that we aren't late for anything. My line of work, sometimes managing people that, run 24-hour operations and stuff, they forget that shit. And it just becomes an excuse as to why you're terrible. So, I don't know. I'm going to show this again just because if you can find this, get a good zoom in there, take a screenshot. I'll even move my head so you don't have to see my ugly mug there. All right? It's lightning. Yeah, that's lightning, Martin. Yeah. We're getting a laser light show out here. This is delicious whiskey, and when less than $30. I think I got it for like 28. Veteran-owned company. Delicious whiskey. Oh yeah, those are the planes. Oh, there's thunder. Damn, Martin's a freaking witch over here. Witchcraft wizard. He's calling thunder before it even happens. That was thunder that just happened there. There's another plane. That's wild. You sure there wasn't an airstrike out east? Wish a motherfucker would. Wolverines! Telling the boys, like, hey, put the whiskey up. Go get the rifle. Time to go fuck some shit up. Good thing I've been wearing that plate carrier for the last week. Get used to it. Yeah, there's some thunder. There's been some lightning. Lead from her mother. Such a good time on here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Chris. Your dad's like, is that thunder? And then all of a sudden, thunder. Yeet. Oh, what are we drinking? Okay, so we got a couple things here. So the beer is a black quad. Black quadruple. Notice that 10.5%. Delicious. Out of Blanco, Texas. And then the whiskey I just took a swig of and managed to finish. Lead Slingers Fighting Spirit Rye Whiskey. What's everyone's take on rye whiskey? A lot of people don't like it. I'm a fan. I am a fan. The Netherlands. Welcome, Antonio. Out of curiosity, what time is it there? I know I look like I'm an idiot. I do know where the Netherlands are. That is awesome. I've been to Europe. I've been to Germany, Austria, Switzerland, and France. Crowd together. What's a black quad? You ready? All right, y'all gonna say it or do I need to say it? Let's say what it's not. We have a good time on here. Appreciate that, Lawfully. Oh, who's leaving us? Lawfully, you taking? Oh, take care, Lawfully. Thanks for popping in, man. Looking forward to another video from you. Don't you owe us a pocket dump? I'm looking. I'm watching you. Seriously, love it. I love the shorts, man. With the pistols, that little pocket 22 is badass. Tin Man got it. Tin Man got it. What a good evening. Anthony, you're always asking how old I am, dude. I'm old. Not saying I'm the oldest person in the room, but old enough. Tell you what, you know what I'll do for everybody? My birthday's coming up this month. I'll do a birthday live. I'll tell everyone how. Tell everyone how old I am. Try to leave a little mystery here. Man, Anthony, I appreciate that. Good question. Y'all hear the rain? See how good my wife's fire is with the rain coming. That's the true test right there. Building a fire in the rain. Ask Randall. Randall and I. Where's my Glock 19? So I can't. Everyone knows I can't show it, but it's right there. That's where it is. Not gonna get busted, get my shit shut down, but it's always on me. It's like my American Express. I never leave home without it. And I'm one of those. I'm like true to that. As far as like whatever you carry, find something that you'll actually carry. Real talk. Like it's one of those. The gun you leave at home does you no good. So if you want to carry a little pocket 22, get after it. Carry that, because you will carry it. Now, let me tell you something. People will talk shit, and they'll say, you just got a 22. Now, let me put 6 of them in your face. It works, doesn't it? So, that's the 19 just works for me, right? It just works, and, you know, I'm a big dude. It's easy for me to carry. I almost literally pulled the trigger on a Hellcat today. Hey, TMT, welcome. Thanks for popping in. All right, we're talking gun lingo right now. We're talking about the gun you don't carry does you jack shit of good. So carry what you'll carry. Doesn't it sound like hail?
Yeah.
Sounds a little bit like hail. Yeah, just big ass drops here. So I apologize for the noise, but hey, like in all seriousness, real talk, the carry what you'll carry. Seriously, like go do whatever your state requires. All right, follow your state, local, and federal laws on carrying. Go get your LTC or CHL or whatever it is you got. That's just me, and And that's coming from a guy that lives in a state with constitutional carry. Go get your license because it gives you reciprocity with other states. Like my Texas LTC, I can carry pretty much everywhere I want to go. Okay, the license is reciprocal anywhere of those places. But that being said, like, you know, the 19, the American Express, I'm telling you, I never leave home without it. The Glock 19 works for me. Now, do I have bigger, full-size guns? Of course I do. But I also am the guy that I carry concealed, right? I don't open carry. I can, I just choose not to. I just want to that's kind of my little gray man zone. And, you know, I will absolutely play victim and wait for you to turn, then I'll draw and put one in the back of your head. I don't care, you know, if I'm put in that situation. But if you'll carry a 22 every day, then get a damn 22 and carry it. But don't give me some excuse. Don't be out there with like, oh, I got my Kimber 1911 or my Les Bear, and now it's Texas and it's hot as balls, and you're wearing a pair of shorts, like knit shorts or whatever, right? You know, are you really carrying that? No, you're not. You're full of crap. You're not carrying it. What good is it doing you? Go get something that you'll actually carry. Seriously. I'm telling you, once gunfire starts happening, people roll out unless they're dedicated, right? Like, I mean, and that's why you got to train hard so that you can go ahead and trial by ACR. Hope you swing by. Pilgrim, we'll be doing that. We'll be shutting this down here pretty soon. Yeah, don't wear shorts. Now I get it, but the whole concept of this, I've kind of been on my rant. Pilgrim, take care. Always love you, man. Thanks for popping in. Carry something, okay? Go through the process to carry, and then carry it. It's just, can't finger bang it back. It's not going to work out, because I'm telling you, like, so, and here's the thing, people are getting bold. And this is just now. Like, this is just now in the cities and everything. Like, just think about when shit gets bad. That's rain. Yep. The wife's fire's out. So it's coming down. We're about to have a swamp come through here. It's raining like a mug. You know, so just think, I mean, so I live near Houston. Houston, Texas is like, goes between the third and fourth largest city in the United States. There's crime, all right? And that's before madness, all right? So if there's madness and people are gonna, you know, be desperate, it's gonna get worse. But just generalize, like, go to that channel, Active Self-Protection. Man, I swear to God, every week he's got something in Houston. Seriously. And it's my city, right? And people aren't carrying. Sometimes they are, but I'm sorry, it is getting loud with that rain. Sounds like a cow pissing. It's coming down. This is where the stamped concrete patio makes for challenging video, but. You know, circling back, carry. Just carry something, right? Again, follow your laws, carry something. Little pocket 38 or 22 or 380 or 9 or whatever. I don't care. Just carry. You know, and carry all the time. Get in the habit. Like, it's one of those, so I like literally, I have my Glock on me until I go to bed. And it gets put away. And then I'm in bed, and guess what's right next to me? Another Glock. Okay, so Calcus, Glory, welcome, sir. Welcome to the shit show. It's raining, it's lightning, we're drinking, I'm still fat. It's a good time. We're talking about guns. We're talking about carrying guns. That's what we're talking. Oh, I almost threw this out there for stealth to go running in, and then I'd have been pissed as shit. She's soaked, aren't you, girl? Aren't you? By the way, look at these battle wounds from her. We got into a vicious game of bitey the other day. The neighbors thought it was madness. Man, I appreciate that, TMT. I'm trying to get to your level, and I know your level. Hey, buddy. Which son is that in the background? They're both tall. They're both tall like me. So, trying to see what we're doing here. When did you know? Oh, close it up, buddy. So Andy, you got some comments in there. Thank you. Yep, Tin Man, appreciate you shutting that down. Andy, you know what? Though I appreciate the banter, I'm straight. My wife's sitting out here. If you want to do that, just go find another channel. Not sure what you're trying to accomplish. We're just having a good time out here tonight. So, and you know what? Guess what? If someone is gay, I don't care. I have gay friends. It's all good. Not my thing. But hey, getting beat up all kinds of tonight. So, hey, troll lives matter too. Sun's out, guns out. Facts. Appreciate you, Tin Man, for taking care of business there for me. Taking care of business. So, yeah, that's rain. This is the stuff that old Banhammer that troll. Apparently people have that kind of free time. I just, like a lot of people say, you gotta have thick skin to do this. And it's one of those, I find it comical when someone puts something out there and hi, Stel. We're not playing ball right now. You know what? You want to engage if it makes you feel better. Talking a bunch of mess. Again, we'll joke around on here. I'll give a couple of y'all a hard time. But it's just, it's whatever. I just, there's no reason to be a jerk. But as my dad always said, the world's full of them. They have nothing better to do. So, cheers to my team of blue wrenches taking care of business. There we go. Oh, no, I'm telling you, Tin Man, it's out of Oklahoma. Did you get a picture of it, or do I need to show it to you? Did you get the cook time? It's done? Awesome, good work, pal. For the record, crew, my son cooked a perfect cake. Little trick, buddy. Take the icing that you had and set it. No, you already put the icing on? You're the man. So it is. It's out of Oklahoma. Let's see what kind of information I can get for you. Again, if you didn't get a screenshot, go ahead and take a screenshot. I'll even move my face out of the way there. ACR Junior. ACR Junior. I got two juniors, actually. It is out of Moore, Oklahoma. And you know what? Oh, that was a transformer. We still have power. Where were you for that one, Martin? You were supposed to tell me when the transformer was going to blow.
It's more than meets the eye.
As my wife says, more than meets the eye. Well, we're not in the dark. We still got power. Also got some Jennies on standby, thanks to a good friend of mine. Won't mention his name, Randall. I don't need YouTube shutting me down thinking oh, see, and my wife, super prepared, has a light for me just in the event some bullshit happens. You have an Autobot? So that's actually badass. Glory. Man, so I'm a nerd. I am. Like, I used to have, my wife just walked in, or stepped out, walked inside. I used to have, there she is right there in the background. The negative wave shit, right? I don't know what emo is. If you're talking about like emo music, like, I'm assuming you're talking like emotional. Like, I know my wife has like an emo playlist. I'm assuming that's what we're talking about. I pretty much like any type of music. Listen to whatever. My playlist, like my if you looked at my, yeah, okay. All right, I got you, Anthony. Yeah, there's some good music there, you know? If you all saw my playlist, you'd be like, ACR supports there. Yeah, that's a fact, Quack. I do. Like, if you're on here, hey, you know, I got your back. You know, we're not gonna put up with the bull crap. Stella, I know you want to play ball. You were soaked. You understand? She's gonna climb on me, and I'm gonna be. She talks to me. Harry talks to my wife. Stella talks to me because she wants to play ball. You know it's raining, right? Psycho. You know that. She doesn't care. But no, if someone saw my playlist, the different playlists on my phone, they'd be like, what the hell is wrong with him? Man, it's all over the board. She don't take noise. Stella. So she went on my walk. They do. She's. Oh, yeah, there's one of my kids in the background. Did you see King? Yeah. So I don't mind saying my boy's name. So the one that was baking the cake, his name is King, and my other son's name is Jackson. They're both teenagers. Pray for me. They're actually really good kids, believe it or not. Not a whole lot of mess there. So, so Tin Man Metal. Safe to say, I understand your playlist. But oh my God. That was good, Glory. I actually like that one. It's kind of funny. Yeah. Oh my goodness, good times tonight. We have absolutely TX2. I'd like to think I was kind of well versed on music. I don't know who TX2 is, so I probably just put myself in a loser category. At this point, go get it. Randall, you coming down to help me give a dog a bath? Maybe? It's kind of slowed down a little bit. All right, I'll take a listen. I'm open to whatever. I'm open to whatever. Go with it now. 12 Eastern. Okay, no, Tim, man, that works for me. I got a family podcast, or not podcast. I got a family Zoom that I get on. We've been on that since my dad passed. I do that every Sunday at 2. And I think it's actually been healthy for all of us. So, all right, so, am I saying this right? Amon, Amrith. Not familiar with them, but I will check them out. Anthony, well, it was slightly offensive, but at the same time, we are all kind of having a joke. Why is there a constant flash? So what you're seeing is so I'm in Texas and it's hot as balls out here, even with it raining, and I've got a fan above me out here on my patio, and so I probably should put a Viking medal. I'm down, bro. That's my heritage. We throw tomahawks out here in the backyard. Really, Glor? I'm not laughing. That's all right. I'm trying to get serious here. I'm failing. Stella, did you bring that ball back? Of course she did. And she's waiting for me to throw it again. Hey, you know what? If I'm good at anything, it's failing. That's 15th great grandson. No shit. So Tin, did you do like a what do you call it? One of the yeah, Anthony, I'm telling you, here's the thing, buddy. Gotta have thick skin, and sometimes jokes are funny. You love the dog. Michelle, you need to hang with Stella. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. Rain, shine, she wants to play. Don't you, girl? Are you a good girl? Are you crazy? And she's soaked. Weather doesn't bother her. Shouldn't bother me. I'll give her a bath. Family traces back to the boat. Man, that is awesome. That is awesome. So in all seriousness, no shit, Martin. That's badass. So some real talk, some facts here. I'm adopted. So that's like the default for my parents. They've been like, well, if he did something retarded, he's adopted. So I joke around because sometimes my family hops in here. I was never outcast like that. I'm the oldest of my brothers, adopted. But that being said, my dad's family immigrated here from Denmark. We still have family in Denmark. I still talk with them, and they came over when I was a kid. And one of my cousins, he's about a year older than me. We connect on Facebook and Messenger. That's the cool thing about like the internet now. Like you can hook up with folks, but as far as like my actual heritage or background, I don't know. My wife's been busting my chops about doing a blood test. I figure if I do that blood test, they're gonna find out I'm like 2/3 idiot. In case we didn't know that already, right? Between my shitty beard and my big head and being gay, apparently. Yep, Andy, that was kind of a dig at you if you're still watching. But you need to do a big band parliament. But no, that's cool, man. We joke around about Columbus Day. Like Columbus went and found a country that was already found. You can't find a country where people already live. And then, like, let's go back to where the Vikings actually were here. Like, they sailed here. I'm not saying they found it, because I'm telling you there were people here before. People came across when Russia and Alaska were connected, and they worked their way down. So, yeah. People have been here for a minute, where they say the like the birthplace of man. You know, it's like a kind of like a toss up between like the Middle East and Africa. So, you know, we're basing this on history and archaeology and stuff. And I'm not trying to get on a rant about that. I'm just saying, like, we're all from somewhere, right? We all have a heritage of doing something. But I'd like to think. Oh, hold on here. Was 300 foot long, has no pubic hair. Glorious, good thing you got a wrench, bro. But so the noise in the background. So there's a couple noises. It's either me hacking, or you've got the rain. So it's raining out here right now. I've got rain hitting some of my potted plants out there, my concrete patio, running across my feet. Yeah, we got some rain. That's what's happening. Wait, someone called the park ranger on you for having puppies? That's kind of a jerk thing to do. Grit, Cherokee, Scott Irish. I'm still digging. For me, it's normal. Mesmer, enjoy the normal. It's cow pissing on a rock. So, Grit, one of your cows got out. They're over at my house pissing on a rock over here. Good crew. Good crew. We're having a good old time out here. I got Stell giving me the dagger eyes over here. So, I've got Martin. Peace out. Thank you for the laughs. Thanks for stopping in. You have a wonderful night. So those of you who don't know, before you roll out, This and That with Matt, I've talked about him. He's been on here before. He's looking at doing a live tomorrow, probably tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. So check that out. This and That with Matt. He's talking about, follow up on his video about why your bug out bag won't work. It'll be good. Some good banter there. And I know Tin Man said he's going to try to do one at noon. I can't wait to be on that. I'm missing some stuff here. Yeah, man. Yeah, if you check out his channel, he's awesome. Check out Randall's channel. Hell, everyone on here has a channel. Grit and Grace has a channel. Tin Man Metal has a channel. Randall's Little Adventures. Pilgrim has a channel. Anthony Carpenter has a channel. A lot of folks have channels on here. Anthony said he lost a couple subs the other day. Hook a brother up and throw him some subs. Still, you want me to hook a sister up and throw the ball? You're going to sleep on mom's side of the bed, just so you know. Aren't you? Hey, Stell, I know you're pretty smart. Can you go grab me a beer? She's got her eye on the ball. Like my dad always told me, right before I got a black eye. Did you hear that sloshing? Martin, you're going to get your damn Popo are going to find you. Can't offer Anthony a beer. He's not old enough yet. Unless you're in Texas. You know, in Texas, you can, as long as a parent is with, Randall, go grab me a beer. I'm almost out. We're going to have to go do, like, beer roulette with everybody here. I wish Bylon was him. Cut itself. Cut itself. Pilgrim won't be there here shortly. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to run to 100 minutes. I'm going to do another 11 minutes. Yeah, we're going to go check out Shad here. Because, I'm just, I'm stagnant. I'm not all that fun. Grit and Grace has a cool channel. I enjoy it. It's like my Zen moment. contribute to minors. I was a minor at one time. You know what my go-to beer when I was a punk ass kid? Keystone Light. Keystone Light. I'm telling you, I've been cultured since. Definitely cultured since. Do you see that? Yeah, please do. Please throw a link. Man, Grace, I appreciate that. Life's too short. Have a good time. I know we sometimes, Olympia? You gotta be fucking kidding me, Martin. I know. Ah, here she comes. Oh, filthy as hell. And this is where we are going right now. She did the look. Stella, you smell like mud. I taste like mud. What are you doing, Stell? Here's where we are. Here's pretty girl. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at that tail go. All right, who's leaving? All right, who's leaving? What do we got? All right, so this is happening. You're lucky I'm taking a... You just messed up my hair. I look like a crazy person. Tin Man, we'll see you tomorrow. Madness is happening. Stella has lost her shit. I am apparently a filthy creature that's getting a bath early. All right, and you want some eggs? That just happened. I got Harry just over here, just kind of sniffing at like, you okay, bro? you okay? He's like, I'm not gonna climb on you. He goes, you should probably give me a beer though. Yes, Stell, I love you. Tin Man, if you're still on, appreciate it, brother. Thanks for hopping in. It's a good thing it's laundry night tonight. I will definitely be checking out You're Alive tomorrow after my shower that I'm getting tonight. She just came and stole so she grabs the ball and then puts the ball down like, hey, idiot, the ball's right here. I've picked it up and moved it closer to you so you don't have to move as much because you're fat and lazy and dumb. Like that's how I figure she talks. That's how I figure she talks. We all knew this was coming, right? Like even me, I knew. I was like, at some point in time, Stella is gonna climb up and take over Ganja. So Stella is my Belgian Malinois. And she is awesome. She's crazy. She's a beaut. She loves me. Doesn't love anyone else. Family, of course, but yeah. Yeah, she's, when you're walking her, people are like, hey, can I pet your dog? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. She's a little temperamental. Harry's even worse. I love Harry. Harry's a Basenji, who's an African hunting dog. He's kind of older. German Shepherds are the best. I do enjoy Shepherds. Like Malinois are like Shepherds, minus about 20 to 30 pounds and more energy. Pilgrim's still here. Pilgrim's still here before he hops into the next chat or next live. Let's see. I miss. Krista has a couple shepherds. That's awesome. Quack, you have a lab, right? If I'm not mistaken. Dog lovers in the house. I'm gonna need another beer. Sorry, not trying to be gross. I got a paw in the mouth. Michelle with her attack Chihuahua. I'm telling you, Chihuahuas bit more than anything. The Juicy Haze, so by Voodoo. I know you're asking, Randall. So that one's good. I don't like, and I like the Juice Force. I don't like the Tropic Force. My favorite one by Voodoo Ranger is definitely the Imperial IPA, which I got one in there. May switch to that. We all need another beer. That's right, Pilgrim. Need another beer or another hit of the stuff. For those of you that do that, I don't, and it's not a dig at anybody. I can't. It gets me sick. So, but I appreciate anybody that does it. Martin, go get a Jameson. Join me. You get yourself a Jameson. I'll get myself a lead slinger. And I'll send my dog over there to jump on you so you can be as filthy as I am. You know, like you need to be a dirtier old man. 15-year grower. So little history here. So I got an uncle in the family. He's recently passed. Lived out in California. Grew up in Iowa. My dad's brother moved out to California. Got into the scene out there. Actually had his own farm growing that. And quite successful. So, yeah. Tarp for the bugs. Cook and eat. Coconuts. Fire by hand. Been on the islands. Night fire and Harry, you trying to go inside? You trying to leave me? We'll get you a beer. Man, I appreciate that, Ganja. It was Ohio Patriot. Welcome, brother. Great seeing you on here. Awesome. No, Ganja, that's awesome. Now it's one of those like, hey, I'm all for folks that. That shit works for people. All right. And I'm not one to judge. That's one thing. It's one thing about me. I'm pretty much judgment free. So if Harry's trying to go, no, Harry. So when you see those videos of like the dogs that go open the fridge and get beers, I would love mine to do that. They're like, nah, get up, fatty. Go get your steps in. Dos más cerveza, por favor. Oh, a little bit of Espanol. See? Yeah, he needs to go do that, Pilgrim. That's what he needs to do. Oh, man, no. So, Ganja, that's awesome. So my dad actually recently passed at the first of the year of cancer. But I've known plenty of people that the green has helped them out considerably. Anything to be pain free. Like if you can't beat it, so I think it's bullshit. I know there's a cure out there. Just so you know, I'm not trying to be a little conspiracy theorist nut or asshole. It's more productive and more cost efficient for pharmaceutical companies to keep people sick than to get them healthy. That's just Andrew's little rant. Weed saved your life. That's awesome. And you know what, Pilgrim? I'm glad you're here. I appreciate that, Ganja. No, yeah, it's been kind of a rough couple of years, It's not really a conspiracy theory if it's fucking true, right? I want people to be here. Interesting thing, I ran into my neighbor across the way. Appreciate you, Pilgrim, seriously. I talk, man, they'd had a tough go. Oh, Gloria, you're home. You can join me for a cocktail. Hell yeah. I don't support drinking and driving. Don't do that. It's dangerous. But talking with a neighbor, man, they've had a tough couple years. Their dad died, then their mom died, and just, man. They're adult kids, my age or older, had been in and out of the house, like helping them and stuff. And that's the other thing, no judgment here, if you're living at home helping a family member, don't be a dick, that you're there you're being an awesome kid there. But man, Ganja, I appreciate it. You know, this is a good community here, and I know like my channel's kind of all over the board, like me, because I'm like fucking Tarantino some shit here. But you know, my channel, a little bit about preparedness, a little bit about living life, a little bit about firearms and dogs and family, adventures, and it's just cool. You know, hey, you just got to, you know, be mindful, have situational awareness, be careful, have fun, live life. That's really it. Rather die than be in diapers. Facts. Anyhow, so I was pulling in, I was getting home, and I saw the brother who I talked to out, and normally he's pretty fit dude, always out running and shit. I was like, hey, bro, like yelling like a creepy neighbor that I am, and talking with him. And man, he was going through it, and I had no idea. And you know, I told him, talked with he and his sister. I was like, hey, man, you know, y'all need anything, you know, call me. Here's my number, or just, you know, come knock on my door. The dogs will let me know you're here. And so, but he was having a tough time, like to the point where he tried to end it. I am the creepy neighbor, Quack. You got to know that by now. I'm absolutely the creeper neighbor. I know everything that's going on in this neighborhood. I'm just not a Karen. But he opened up and said, you know, hey, you know, tried to end things. And you know what? And the first thing I tell folks, you know, when they tell me that and they're still here, is I'm glad you're here. And I mean that. I'm glad you're still here. I'm glad you didn't succeed in that. And I want that to sink in. I want everyone on this chat right now to know that I'm glad you're here, sincerely. You know, and if you have those demons, if you're feeling some kind of way, man, my email's in the description here. Tried to self-delete a couple. Man, I'm telling you, Ohio, it's happening everywhere. And I'm a veteran. You know, they talk about veterans doing it all the time. And no, you know, that's too many people need you here. Seriously, you need to be here. Someone loves you. Someone cares about you. Someone cares about your existence. It shit gets tough. Trust me. I know. Stick around. Hang out. Come talk to somebody. Me. Y'all. Get help. It's okay. It's okay. You're not weak for getting help. Get help. Talk to somebody. We need you here. Real talk. Not trying to damper the mood or anything, and just in all seriousness, no drinks. If you need help, get help. Someone needs you. Someone wants you around. Always remember that. So, looking at all of you, I need you all here. Okay? Speaking of rodeo, Glory, rodeo's going on here in Houston. Guess who's not gonna fucking go there? It's too open. It's too much weird shit going on. Not gonna go to the rodeo and have some bullshit happen. Would be fun to go see some mutton busting, but whatever. Literally be next door if I ate it. Nah, man, nah. Don't do that. Yeah. You know, some more real talk. My, growing up, had this neighbor, they had a son, kills my buzz, just to make it back car afterward. Yeah. Neighbor growing up, when we first moved in the house, I was 5 years old, and this kid was like 4, and their dad, who I swear to God, I remember him. He looked like Bruce Willis. young Bruce Willis. All right, and he took us fishing. My dad and I went out fishing, and with him and his dad, and then a couple years later, like he and his wife, our neighbor or whatever, divorced, and then they decided to start a pistol, and I mean obviously not here anymore, and left his son, and you know. This neighbor of mine, his grandparents very active in his life, awesome folks. His grandfather, Marine, fucking looked like a Marine till the day he died. Man, this dude's like one of those like FAFO, like for real. Like you just looked at him and be like, nope. Nicest guy in the world, but like, nah, man, this guy fucking rip you in half. And then his mom, when he was a teenager, decided to do the same thing, start a pistol, and he found her. Think about that. Came home. You know what he's coming home to do? Ask his mom for some gas money for his moped. FYI, I had a moped too. Go ahead and throw some shit in the comments about me having a moped. Fast as fuck though. That thing went like 70 miles an hour. Anyhow, and you know what that guy grew up to do? Paramedic. Yeah, you heard me. Joined the military, did the military for a while, got out, and became a paramedic. Talk about overcoming adversity. So, someone needs you. All right? Someone needs you. Emo. That's what you came back to, Devo. No, we're talking about suicide. That's what we're talking about. And so don't do it. Stay here. Have a drink with me. Yeah. So anyway, we gotta, Jesus Christ, like Andrew's gotta find something fucking funny to talk about. Well, and then we got Martin talking about balls. Bull balls. That'll sober you up quick. Anyone here a fan of Rocky Mountain Oysters? Oh, Demo, you also missed Stella making her cameo. So the question is, Demo, what gets you kicked off? What gets you kicked off faster on YouTube? Showing a gun or showing your package? Yeah, so I'm not a fan of Rocky Mountain Oysters. Had them, not my thing. Wife was a paramedic, turned school nurse. Opposites attract, I'm telling you. Tony Ganja, same here. Wife's totally different than me. Yeah. Let's not find out tonight. Exactly. Oh, you know what's funny is my watch, Carbonox watch, by the way. So Randall, we're not just oysters, Rocky Mountain oysters, but your bull nuts. And you got some people out there like bull nuts and leave the hair on them. That was a joke. I stole that from somebody. It's funny though. Not my thing. Oysters, as far as like regular oysters, you know the one. I know you do, Randall. Shit, giving you a hard time. Bull balls. Krista doesn't pull any punches. Krista's like, it's bull nuts. Oh my gosh. Quack's like, show your Quack. I got toenails. I look like a professional tree climber. Think about that. Like that's pleasant nightmares, Quack. Balls of steel. Oh my goodness. I literally have Stella sitting here pushing up against me. I would eat them 16 pigs. What about oysters? Anyone like used to castrate bulls? And the dogs would eat them. Dogs are savage. My dogs ate a mouse the other day. Shit. They're crazy. They are crazy. I've never had pig's feet. I haven't. Not my thing. Who says who agrees we should venture out to the garage and pick another beer? Who wants to go with me? Or do y'all stay here and make fun of my background? Your dogs killed a bobcat that got in the chicken coop? Man, those are some badass dogs. My dogs kill everything that comes back here. You've never ordered pork at a restaurant? So there's a place around here, Glory, called Perry's Steakhouse. Best goddamn pork chop you'll ever have. Stella, like, you're lucky you're my dog. Going around back there, I feel like you're trying to go for a gun grab. I have different techniques for that. I can always afford chicken wings. How about chicken gizzards? Anyone had chicken gizzards? Those are delicious. Fry them up. Again, another southern thing. Don't ask too many questions about what you're eating. It's pretty good shit. Stella, the only thing holding my hair in place is that mud. Yeah, you. All right. Bobcats are savage, Quack. Not to be confused with a cat named Bob. Use them for catfish bait. Catfish, another thing. They're savage. They'll eat anything. No thanks. I'll buy pork rib. Maybe from Gordon Ramsay. Glory, you come hang out with me. I will make you the best bone-in pork chop. You'll be like, because your mom may not be around. You'll be like, that's because my mom's not around. I gotta slap somebody. I make the best bone-in pork chop. No bullshit. Changed my mind. Like that meme, changed my mind. I got mud all over the front of this. I found a kid in 4th grade on Snapchat. I'm telling you, Glory, that's my wife. She loves them. Probably more than me. She's like, well, I can't kill that fucker off yet. He makes a pretty goddamn good pork chop. Chicken feet? I don't think I've had chicken feet. Martin with the real questions. Ganja, you rolling out? Hey, Ganja, appreciate you popping in. Thanks for hanging. Seriously, real talk. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for checking out everyone's channel here. Glory, you leaving too? Oh, no. Okay, no, I thought Glory was leaving. Glory can't leave. Glory's got to help me pick another beer and eat pickled pig's feet with chicken and bull nuts. Later, Anthony. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Good crew here. Good crew. God, I love it. So, all right. My damn phone told me I got to stand up anyhow. Let's go. Let's adventure. Oh my God. Don't sit for so long. Anything other than Bud Light. Pilgrim, if you think by now that I have Bud Light in my fridge, you don't know me. Bro, you don't know me. Let's see. Going into the creepy ass garage. Y'all like spiders? What do we got? All right, so someone give me a lead. I got Pilgrim saying anything but Bud Light. Trust me, I don't got that in here. I hope not. If that's in here, we got problems. No, Grit and Grace, we got spiders. Anthony, we don't drink Budweiser in this house. Not happening. Not happening. We got all the spiders, brown recluses, black widows, all that fun stuff. They're all here. They're in my garage. Just so you know, Grit, because I'm a bad American and I want to be a dick, you are never more than 6 feet away from a spider. Pleasant nightmares, Grace. Funny you mentioned that, Demo. Someone said I have the shittiest beard ever. It looks ridiculous. Coming from you all, I'll take it. It's okay. I'm just telling you, Grace, it's all right. Hey, I'm trying to help you prepare. So you saw that comment, man, people being dicks. So spiders, one of those things. I didn't like them as a kid either. You just get used to them, right? So should I go for what kind of beer should I pick? I'm going to throw some categories out here. Darks, IPAs, lagers, but Krista over there. Krista, put down the shovel. You're digging a bigger hole. Appreciate it, Pilgrim. This is going on way longer. We're probably going to have another beer and get out of here. And so I know you said no Budweiser. What do you got? Demo, wheat blonde. Strawberry blonde, but I don't care for it. I'm going to bring some to Randall. Is he still on? I don't know if I have any more blonde ales. What do we got? I've got eat spiders. Help me out with beers here. I got mosquito hawks flying in my fridge. Yeah, I'm gonna bring you these strawberry blondes, Randall. They're just too tart for me. I don't know. I know you didn't want the cucumber. Hey, I'm a good boy. How are you? Close my eyes and pick. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna grab what I know. We were talking about it earlier. Poke the one on the right. Go for a dark. Okay, someone said dark. Man, I got some. I'm leaning towards IPA. I am. Oh, Grit and Grace says dark. Shit. You guys want me to do dark? Really? Dork. That's just what they call me, Martin. I'm a dork. All right, so let's find. Okay, you know what? We're going to go and Pilgrim with the help, anything but Bud Light. Okay, so here's what we got. We're going to go back out. I did grab a dark. All right. So I've got beers. I got beers aging for quite a while. Look at this horrible garage here. All right. Harry, what you doing, bud? Stella, good to see you. All right. Coming back. I'm going to post up. Make sure we got everything here. That guy talking about my big ass head. Look how big it is now. Right up in there. Like he said, snipers would love it. What do we got? Man, I got shit everywhere. Your basement looks just as badass. No, it fell in the shit. Sorry, folks. Party foul. Ball dropped. Literally. Go get it, Stell. Gross. All right, yeah, my garage is a hot mess. It's terrible. It's the catch-all, man. It's the catch-all. So the that's too no. So party foul, as in I dropped the ball thrower. I didn't spill any beers yet. Call the dogs in, free beer. I didn't spill beer. Cut me some slack. I didn't spill anything. Party foul. I dropped. Oh, guess who's here? I got this hot ass bitch in my lap. It's a dog. Oh yes. Hi, Stell. Love you too. Thank you for running through the yard, muddy as shit. All right. Okay. You're eating my nose. Come on. Do you see this? Do you see this? This is happening. And then she headbutts me. She headbutts like a dude. Where are you going? What is the mission here, Stell? Stell, what are we doing? And she does all that. Guess who looks rode hard and put away wet? Oh my God, she's filthy. I'm filthy. Ugh. I'd show you my pants, but that sounds weird. Y'all want to see my pants? Everyone's like, no, thank you. Pretty sure you got your fly down, weirdo. Fixing to have words. All right, so, and what do you know, playing to distract us. Do I actually have pants on? Randall, inquiring minds want to know. So, let's figure out what, Stella, what are you doing? Cussing your cousin out? Don't do that. I'm just glad everyone, trust me, Pilgrim, everyone's glad I'm wearing pants. Work appreciates the fact that I wear pants. Just shop play. Stella, what is this? Put the ball up here. She literally set it right by my foot. All right, so here's what's gonna happen. All right, back to the beer. We're gonna finish up a beer. You're gonna need to wait, Stell. I love you. You're gonna need to wait. She's like, whatever, loser. All right, Krista, your dad. No, oh no, Martin's still here. Good, Martin. This beer is for you and I, all the old dudes on here, because this beer is literally called Old Dudes. Old Dude Stout. So, Martin, Randall, me. Old Dude Stout. I got this at HEB. This is by Odell Brewing. Fort Collins, Colorado. I like Fort Collins. Bought this beer is $2.49 a can. Old Dudes, let's read it. The Old Dudes has been around and learned a few things along the way. Fair to say. Our stout boasts a rebut of yet smooth profile where, Jesus Christ, this can is sweating like a motherfucker. Roasted barley notes intertwined with hints of dark chocolate, delivering a depth of flavor that is as satisfying as it is timeless. And now you know I can't read. Nope, still you gotta wait till I pour this beer. You can't, nope. We're not gonna have another party foul. Three Stooges. All right, so I've never had this beer. This is a first. Everyone on here. It's like we're drinking this together, but not really because y'all don't have one. So that was kind of a dick move, I guess. Let's get a good pour. Let's see. That's dark. I'll give it that. Some good head. Up. Oh, look at that. That is what we call perfect head. No pun intended. Or maybe. Who doesn't like some good head? Come find my OnlyFans. It's a short show, folks. Short show. Let's see what this. Good head. Yeah. So there's a movie. It's called The Disappointments Room. Some people think it's a horror movie. It's actually just sex with me. Yeah, I said that. I can't find an alcohol by volume because this damn sticker's probably over it, and there's no way that's coming off. All right, so sticking with the good head. I had a good saying in college. Let's hear it, Glory. You see that? I got it on my nose. Hey, if we're not having a good time and laughing, what are we doing? Right? Can't laugh at yourself. That's all I'm saying. And I don't know why I'm wiping my face. I'm covered in dirt and filth, flarn, and filth. Look at that beer. The head is staying. I'll take a blowjob from Bobcat as long as you hold it still. For the teeth claw. Glory. So why do I have a feeling you'd still use that line, man? You'd be a hoot to hang out with. I'm telling you, like everyone on this channel, we all get together. If we're all at the same bar, which I don't even go to bars. So y'all come to the same backyard, my backyard, where we're cooking steaks, drinking beer. It's a great time. We got dogs, we got guns, we got booze and beer and steaks. Good company. Good jokes, terrible jokes. Grace, yeah, you probably aren't in the best company, sister. That's all I'm saying. Wouldn't make it in the bar because goddamn, it's expensive as shit. But that and you know, you get around some people all worked up. Allegedly at a camp. No, that's what I'm talking about, Quack. At a campfire. Don't worry, that campfire went out. You know, Randall, what we should have put on there was some of that that pine. That shit would still be burning. Well, it would be loud. My neighbors, I would say my neighbors would hate it, but they'd be over here partying with us. It's a good time. We have a good old time. So, interesting thing, one of the houses on the block ended up selling. Someone ended up turning it into an Airbnb. Not sure how I feel about that. That pine was special. That shit burned hot as fuck. That's all I'm saying. That cow put it out. Grit's gonna need to bring the cows with her to keep us all in line. They're gonna be hurting us. Oh goodness. Why does it feel like something's crawling on me still? What did you get into? Could be my hair. You ever get that? I don't know about y'all. You get a haircut, get your ears lowered, you know, like I did. I got this haircut that it's kind of like a modified surfer cut / I still think I'm fucking 21 years old. Where do you live near that? Well, so that's a good question, Glory. I really don't. I mean, I'm really close to a lake. The folks that are there right now, like, so the house itself that sold, nice 2-story house, has a pool. It's a pretty big pool. It's nice. I don't have a pool. Well, I do. It's full of mud and shit. You can swim in it if you want to. Probably get crabs. But they come down here to listen to air traffic. Or watch me walk up and down with my dogs looking like a fucking psychopath wearing armor and backpacks. Yeah. Yeah, Gloria, I'm actually outside of Houston. I'm northeast of Houston. I'm right. Obvious. Oh, what do you know? It's an airplane. Yeah. Who's this one? It's flying close enough that we might be. Andrew's on a neighborhood watch. It's dark out. I can't tell what kind of plane that is. It's just lost in the clouds, or it's aliens or some shit. But no, so I think the other part of that is people just, Airbnbs, people do, you're right, Demo. You caught me. People Airbnb some shit. I know my brother stayed in some in like towns that I wouldn't have expected. Just because he has dogs and anyone that's dog friendly, This group, they're out of Louisiana. Looks like they're kind of having a family reunion. Everyone's cool. Like, they're not loud. They're having a good time. There's some kids, I was actually talking with a neighbor across the way earlier about it. And, hey, live life. I'm just jealous because I don't own it, and I'm not making money. So let's get down on this beer. The head went away, sadly. A little bit of head there. A little bit of head goes a long way. Let me tell you something, Gloria. Like, so the I'm gonna post there's folks like with this Airbnb. Oh my God, I'm so itchy. These fucking mosquitoes. A little head is nice. That's Glory over here peddling his wares. No, seriously, like there's people that they have like an acreage or whatever. Maybe it's on a lake. Don't worry, plane. Please interrupt. Hey, Waynesburg. Stella, you're trying to go in too with your muddy ass. You see her circling? She's mad because her brother went in. But seriously, like if you've got one of my dreams is again to have enough property where you can put up some cabins or something, because that's the thing, man. Like Randall will tell you if he's still on, trying to find places to camp, it's a bitch. And then you ever heard of hip camp? Man, there are people on there charging $50 a night to set up a tent and some bullshit. Come on, man. Passable. Pass bail. Passable. So if you've got something special that attracts people, you're by something, hey, I'm all about making some money. Randall has the best neighbor. Trust me, I know from experience, dude. Kind of, won't let you do it? Yeah. Well, I thought someone was trying to come out here. Camping over there is awesome. We're about to do it. So, little. It's like the shittiest trailer you'll ever get. My ugly mug and Randall talking about how we're gonna do a golf cart camp and have a good old time. Full of crime and meth. That's a party. Oh. Or you can come over here and hang with the planes. Stella. What you doing, sweetie? All right. Oh, what'd you retract there, Demo? something naughty. Let's get in on this beer. I still haven't tried it yet. So, getting my nose in here. I'm fucking with you, man. No, it's all good. So Stella's not the drinker. Harry is. He went inside. Stella will drink it. Like, do we really need her drunk? Come on, Grace. I know you know girls that get on that hooker potion. Use the term neighbor loosely. The closest person next to you. Glory over there trying to do a buzzkill, man. What the hell? Hooker potion. All right, Grace. Tell me what you think hooker potion is. That's good. That's a good beer. It's good stout. Oh my God, my nose is itchy. Rip it off. Hi, Stell. How you doing, baby? So that's another airplane. Jesus Christ. Oh, do you know how dirty you are, girl? What? I love you. I do. You were filthy. You know Mama won't let either one of us in the house. Come on. So we always called Crown Apple hooker potion. You had that stuff? Oh my God. So I'm kind of a purist when it comes to whiskey. Back in the day, like the honey whiskey was okay. Sweeten it up a little bit. Grace hang around me for more useless fucking knowledge. Hooker potion. So, Crown Apple. I used to have this drink that, so back in the day, Andrew may have been good looking and may have been something like a pimp and hooked up. May. Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Gotta support that wildlife. So I had this drink that, try not to come off as rapey here. So I think about this. I had this drink that I would get the bartender to make, like anyone that I was chatting with, right? Back in the day when you go to a bar and you'd meet women and you'd get to chatting, minus the airplanes. Mesmer, you're back. Yeah, I know. It's hard to believe. Used to be good looking, used to be entertaining, used to hook up. Whole lot of used to. It's like, Andrew, what do you do now? Well, now I'm fat and I drink whiskey and nobody likes me. But it was a concoction of rum and pineapple juice and a few other things. And I'd always ask the guy, like, hey, can I get you a drink? You know, what are you drinking? Are you up for trying something different? And it was a hit. Like, it was one of those, like, the ladies loved it. They loved it. I guarantee they didn't love me. And they have a good time, and Andrew, and hopefully they would have a good time back in the day. Not so much anymore. Like I said, nowadays it's the disappointment room. So, yeah. Once upon a time, Andrew was pretty fun to hang out with. Y'all would have loved me when I was a terrible sailor. So this stout, very easy going. Martin, you'd like this stout. Has a little more flavor than a Guinness, or it could be the dirt in my mouth from Stella climbing on me. But it's pretty good. Just kind of, and it has those earthy notes, not from the dirt, but very, very flavorful. I like it. It was one my wife picked out for me. It is not, good question, Grace. It is not warm yet. My glass is still sweating. Stella, what are you trying to do, sweetie? I don't mind a room temperature beer depending on the beer, because I am a beer snob, and there are some beers that taste better at room temperature. Sometimes stouts do that. One of these times, I need to do a live with an espresso stout. Want me to tell you the NASCAR moonshine story? Too long for the chat? Yeah, doggy's behind me. Where'd she go? Stella. There she is. Those beer snobs. That's right, Quack. I'm a beer snob. You come hang out with me. I'll push you. I'll push you to be a beer snob. The next morning, you'll be like, I shouldn't have drank with that dude. That's you. We're like, that guy, he fucking, no, nope. You know, but I promise you, Quack, you won't wake up naked with a fucking condom hanging out of your ass. Like some guy I knew that had that shit happen in fucking, oh shit, where were we? South Pacific. South Pacific. It was Samoa is where it was. Yeah. American Samoa. Anyone ever been to American Samoa? Quack, I know what you're carrying. I'm not fucking with you. I mean, Andy thinks I'm gay, but whatever. No, seriously, I had this shipmate fucking. So, if y'all ever seen Samoan people, I'll just kind of give you a clue. The Rock, is Samoan. Let me tell you, those Samoan people are big people. Like, no bullshit. They're big humans. And this guy, man, so we had one guy that tried to fucking cheap out on a cab and run away. Okay? Like, so, first of all, don't be a dick. You pay, if you get a ride and you do something, you pay, I mean, this is back in the day of cabs. I know a lot of you emo folks know fucking Uber. But back in the day of a cab, man, no, you fucking get a ride, you pay for it, you do your dizzle, whatever. This guy thought he was going to fucking run out. Well, guess what? He was surrounded by a bunch of other cabbies. He fucking yelled at the other cabbies. They beat the fucking shit out of this guy. They wore his ass out. And there was someone else. They started, yeah, man. I'm telling you. No, don't be a dick. Hey, Glory. Don't get a visit from the Ether Bunny. Oh, yeah. Ether. Yes, I said ether. Ether Bunny. Yeah. It's not gay when you're underway. Ask all those Navy dudes. We had women on every ship I was on. Had women. Make eye contact. That dude sucked my dick. He was gay. So no, Stella is probably looking at her brother Harry inside there. Hounding, because she's a hound, trying to see what everyone else is doing. Heard about the Ether Bunny. So I think her brother's trying to come back out. So that kind of goes into our house there. All the activities in there. My boys made a cake, so they're probably eating cake. I hear Harry trying to get out. So, yeah, good times. Oh, no, Anthony, I'm just fucking with you, buddy. No, I'm just being funny. I'm doing more digs. Oh, so did you see that? Did you see that exchange? Stella went in, Harry came out. Harry, what are you doing? He's like, whatever, he didn't give me any beer. One wants in while the other wants out. Trust me, Stella be jumping at the door trying to come out. It's safe to say Stella will lock that door. Stella will lock that door. This is a good beer. Martin, you need to be cultured on beer. Got to be cold. Harry, what kind of swamp water are you drinking? So, all right. So, being that this is also kind of a preparedness channel and everything, everyone's heard of Giardia, right? Pretty sure person can open the door 37 times. Yes. Either bunny got caught. Jesus Christ, I lost my train of thought. We're gonna blame the alcohol. Saying stuff. Well, yeah, just be careful, Anthony. And I just don't want anyone to get in trouble on here. Yeah, I kind of do. So same routine here when I get up. So dogs, we got a kind of a variety of people in this household. You got some night owls in the house, and dogs, they get out pretty regular when they come in for the night, but I'm usually the first one up, and I have my routine. We come downstairs, and I let them out to go pee, because shit, I'm old, I got to get up and go pee. They go out, do their business, and while they're outside, that's when I get their treats ready. So morning time is treat time. I have a lineup of treats. I got my coffee brewing, and they come back in. They hear me open the pantry door, which is literally right there, and they come in. We do our treat routine. Dentist sticks. FYI, if you have dogs, dentist sticks are the best. Or I use the HEB ones, but anyhow, jerky treats, whatever. Come in. They're usually, they've run across, well, like tonight, they've run across the water and it's muddy. It'll be wet tomorrow morning, so I'll be mopping the floor. So I'm not a bad American. Don't want my wife to come down and be like, what the fuck? There's mud all over the floor. And it's like, Pat, I want to guess. Never mind. I don't get them in the house. Harry got sprayed by that skunk. That skunk has been around, but it hasn't been close. I'm telling you. I love animals, but I have no problem putting one down. I'm trying to fuck up my dogs. That's all I'm saying. Hell, the way caught a couple pilfering, like a couple like folks, like people or animals pilfering your garage. Glory. Anyhow, no, I was talking with my wife. She was joking around today. YouTube said I can't tell you how that went. YouTube's a fucker, isn't it? I wasn't thinking people. I'll tell you right now. We have a pretty good neighborhood mag. And so everyone has everybody's numbers, and so if some shit's going down, like, you're screwed, right? Like, if you're exiting someone else's house, like if you're exiting my house, one of my neighbors is fucking out there waiting to smoke your ass. Same with me. Like, if someone calls me and says, hey, I fucking got some assholes trying to do some shit, I'm gonna be out there ready to tune some people up. And I hate saying it, but I miss the occasional tuning people up. It's kind of fun. Let people know what's what. Anyhow, and then I'll let the dogs get you. But I got to get my licks in too. I'm not a good person. Anyhow, what were we talking about? Squirrel. I'm telling you, Glory. Like, I'm old school, and I may be older, maybe heavier. I still box about every day, and I have no problem. Like, the day of people, like, you got a lot of fucking keyboard ninjas, right, talking shit, and it's different. You know, and I'm a pretty friendly guy. I don't want to get into a fight, but hey, you know, you do something stupid. Sometimes you need to be tuned up. That's just it. It's just it. You know? Safe to say the crowd we got in here supports tuning people up. You can't find it. No, I just, you know, people are quick to be dicks. Gloria, I'm right there with you. And it really, it keeps you sharp. Does that make sense? Like you got folks that talk. That's right, Randall, same. I think it's like you can do all the things, right? Like you can box and hit a bag and do all that stuff. And love it, Jacob. You can do all those things, and the thing about a bag, whether it's like a heavy bag or whatever, though it moves, it really is stationary, and it's not reactive. All right, and so I think it's important for folks to validate their skills to a certain extent. Okay. If you've never been punched, you don't know how you're going to be. Because I'm telling you, if you're in a fight, you're probably going to get hit. So you need to know what it's like to be hit. Just saying. Like, I'm not saying you should go out and fight, folks, but I'm saying you should probably maybe do some training and get a sparring partner where you know. Because I tell you, I remember this one time I got hit by this dude. And it was a training thing. And I remember telling myself as soon as I got hit by him, because this dude was a fucking beast, man. He towered over me. And he hit me, and I remember telling myself, bro, you can't take too many more of those. You can't. You know, my mind is telling me that. And I was like, you got to fight smarter. And so you got to learn those things, man. Just like I used to teach people and talking about like with knives, you know, if you're not concerned about a knife in a fight, you need to be. And you also need to realize that if you're in a knife fight, and I am no knife fighting expert, I've been trained a little bit and I have some skills, but I know that if I get into a knife fight, I'm going to get stabbed. You need to know that. So you got to control the narrative and determine where you're going to get stabbed. Okay? Something to think about there. It might be a kink. One's going to the hospital. One's going to the morgue. That's right. Knives are dangerous, and they're intimate. I say that sounds creepy, but it is. You know, if you're stabbing somebody, you're up close, and it's different. So, you know, and you know, if you shouldn't be getting into fights to begin with. We're all old and grown up here. You know, we're all joking around about tuning people up. One thing I learned, I never fight fair. I always one up, and that's kind of just based on the whole law enforcement premise, right? You know, if someone's trying to fist fight you, you pull out a baton and wear some dudes out, or pepper spray or whatever. It's not supposed to be a fair fight. It's definitely not a fair fight if someone's breaking into your house. And I'm of the mindset, I'm no lawyer, so don't take this as legal advice. If someone's coming into your house unwanted, you don't know why they're coming in. Think about that. You don't know why. They might be in there to steal some cash, grab your TV, whatever. You don't know, okay? They may be coming in there to kill you, kill your kids, rape your wife. You don't know. And you don't have time to figure that shit out. So, Andrew's little piece of advice, if someone comes trying to come into your door at night or anytime unwanted, you better have the equalizer, being a firearm, take care of business. Figure that shit out later, right? Yeah, right. Be the only one that has to test. Krista, welcome back. More sobering moments with Andrew as he has a beer. People hit houses aren't the same. No, you're right, Quack. You're right. So I'm going to circle back to you, Quack. So Gloria, that's one word. So one, I don't really go to bars for that same reason. I don't have anything to prove. Last time I went to a bar was with an old funny thing, old Coast Guard buddy that literally lives like 2 miles away. Found out he lived in the same area. I stationed with him back in '96, and I just don't do well in those crowds. Like it's just not my thing anymore. But now I'm just home doing this, hanging out with y'all. But what was the dog? I believe it, Glory. I believe it. But now, hey, sit in my house, have a good time. I enjoy, it's one of those, like if I've invited you to my home, like it's one of those, you've come over here, and if we're having drinks, let me tell you something. I don't want anyone to go out and drive and get in trouble. I've got a spare bedroom or couch or whatever, and you just stay here, sleep it off, go roll out in the morning. But like Quack was saying, I need to scroll back here. Hold on here. Let's see. So going back to what Quack was saying, people breaking into houses and stuff. So it's not just like losers trying to break into your house. Sometimes it's organized crime. Like these gangs are serious, and they're coming in with fucking AK pistols and shit. Like it's multiple folks. That's why we have ARs and AKs and what they consider high capacity magazines. All right. If you don't have one, you need to have a home defense plan. So, bar drinking is a full contact sport. Facts demo. Yeah, so like, that's why we have that stuff. So whatever your home defense plan is, like, cameras and locking your doors and dogs and firearms and all that stuff, like, we have a plan for my house. My family knows that if someone's coming in unwanted, we got a plan. Glory, it could be that at some point. That's all I'm saying. I'd like to think that most law enforcement is pretty cool. We got some good cops in this neighborhood and stuff. But no, man, if you're not announcing yourself, like when because you got those no-knock warrants and stuff. First of all, like, do you know how many times those fucking cops, and I know 249 may end up watching this, and it's not a dig at him, but they get the wrong fucking house. So maybe they're trying to target some house down the road from me, and they come and do a no-knock warrant, and they just fucking bust the door in. Yeah, it's a gunfight. It's a fact. All right? And I have no desire to shoot a cop. That's not my mission. But goddamn, you get your shit together. I get smoked because you fucked up. So adult newspapers. That's fucked up, Krista. but it's true. Oh, Glory, I'm all for quick stories. Good luck. You're long-winded, bro. Man, Martin, I appreciate you popping in. Thank you, brother. You have a great night. We've exceeded our time considerably, but I'm having fun. So thank you. I appreciate you, man. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate the support. You're the best, man. You are. You make it to Texas, we're going to get you some good beer, bro. Just saying. Oh my God, my phone is telling me I got to move. Unicorns and rainbows from the balcony. Ha! Martin's going to come down here for Mardi Gras, have all the beads. Be like, gotcha, bitches. Jacob, you're still here, man. Awesome. Father, pulled out a rifle on me. Wow. Damn, Glory. So I wouldn't say that's a quick story. I need some more info. But that's wild, man. That is wild. And so that's always my concern with teenagers, right? So thank God I have good kids. You know, I mean, they are up late. They're night owls. That's crazy. That's crazy. Man. I mean, so kind of thinking about that, you know, folks, you just don't know, man. Like, domestic was the worst. Ah, shit. So we actually had some shit like that with some family friends. God damn, Glory, man. That's some shit, dude. That's some shit. We had some friends that they moved away, but they still had family here, and of course, you know, parents pass away, and this guy was our friend, you know, friend's brother. Wasn't supposed to have guns. Fucking criminal. And just was being a dick. We're trying to clear out this house, and you know, our friend, you know, estranged family members and shit. She was just trying to help, right? Trying to help clear out a house and get some of the items that she wanted, right? Like, again, you got to talk about that stuff. And you know, this guy had been known to pull out guns and like try to be a bully, you know, and she had called me. You know, they aren't really gun people, you know, and so that's what they call gun people. And I was like, you know, yeah, let's go. You know, I'm not trying to pick a fight or something, but I have no problem cooking a fool. So, you know, we went over there. This guy, you know, he's a stereotypical fucking punk, you know, trying to be a hard ass with a gun, but just, you know, FAFO, man. Cleared everyone. That's it, man. You know, if you're doing the right things, you should have guns, you know. That's just it. Got to be able to protect yourself. Harry being like, folks, jumping in this chair here. Demo, man, appreciate you hopping in here. Truly. You take care. Well, I think we got a couple lives there tomorrow. We got Twin with an early morning live. He didn't do one today. I was kind of waiting on that. Hopefully tomorrow. Then we got Tin Man, got one around noon, and then This and That with Matt tomorrow at 8. So we got some lives coming up. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Hell, not gonna lie, this is going longer than I expected. We're creeping up on 9 p.m. here. I got my kids waiting to watch a show with me. So those of you that have kids, got to find ways to engage with them, right? Because everyone's all into the tech and everything. So our family, we do things like we go to old school arcades. Yes. And I get my ass kicked, and I hate getting my ass kicked, especially by kids. But find ways to connect with your kids. And so we've been watching this show called Invincible. That's good, Glory. You got to be the better person, because like I'm telling you, at least me personally, if I'm drawing my weapon, it's time to use it. Like it's not a scare tactic. Like I'm not road raging or anything like that. Again, I'm not some tough guy either. I'm a pretty cool dude. So, and that's really the mindset you got to have. Is you got to be like whatever. You got to have that tough skin and for the most part, like I'm talking about just typical engagements, not like combat, not war or anything. It's a different story, but like every day. And I know it seems like war in some of these inner cities, but yeah, man, I'm glad you're here, man. Seriously, because it sounds like you've had some shit, bro. But anyhow, so my kids have been watching the show. Scare the fuck out of some stupid. That's what kids need, man. Scared stupid. My kids have been watching this show called Invincible with me. It's pretty good. It's just like a cartoon. It's a violent cartoon. It's really good. And so the mission is we're trying to, I think the last episode of season 3 comes out on March 13th. And so they're trying to catch me up on that. So, but hell, it's about connecting with the kids. All right. Hey, Randall. Cheers, brother. We're about to end this anyhow. Man, I'm looking forward to hanging out here soon, man. Can't wait. Got some beers for you, bro. We'll catch up with you later. But this show's pretty good. It's violent. Me too, buddy. Me too. It's a good cartoon, but my kids enjoy it. We get to hang out, and yeah, spend time with your kids. Spend time with your family when you can. It's important. That's why I enjoy my wife hanging out here, even though she's usually tuned out listening to music. Every once in a while, she'll turn that shit off and listen to she'll be like, "You're an idiot. You're an idiot." Jacob, you have a channel, don't you? I think. Oh man, I've got red on my phone here. It's about to die. Oh no. Oh no. So we should probably wrap this up so I can go in. It's 2100 and I'm covered in mud. I got both the dogs out here. I'm about to finish up this beer. Jacob, do you have a channel? And if I haven't subbed, I'm a bad American. I need to. Man, I appreciate that, Glory. I can't. We were just talking about that earlier. Time change, man. Stupid. I'm ready to get rid of the time change too. All right, Team Quack. If Quack's checking out, then shit, it's time to go. So let's do this. Let's go down the hatch with the rest of this stout. Hell yeah. Good stuff. Quack, I'm going to get you turned on to good beers one of these days. All right, gang. This has been a fun live. Makes up for me not putting out a video unless I get froggy and do one tomorrow. Well, see, so here's the thing about the same old stories, Gloria. We're all old, so we forget half of them. So they sound like new stories. Fancy beers. I'm telling you. That's what I'm about. Fancy beers. Fancy beers live matter too. No, this is a good time, and I enjoy the moments hanging out with y'all and connecting, having a good time. My wife thinks it's hilarious. She comes back and watch these, and she's like, "You're an idiot." So, hey, you know, we have a good time. I appreciate everyone's support here. That 31 and 31 is going to be challenged tomorrow. I had a couple beers, some whiskey. Yeah, we are idiots. Hey, but you know what? I love all of you. It's okay. You can be an idiot and still be loved. Look at me. I got a family. Yeah, I'll be all right. Plenty of times of going out and doing stupid shit and PTing after some beers. I'm going to go in and get some grub. Hopefully they made tacos. We'll see. If not, it'll be like some bullshit sandwich or something. But, man, y'all are the best. Thank you all. Team Quack, Glory. Krista's still on here. Couple of y'all. Who else is on here? Say your goodnights. Say your goodbyes. Goodbye, Grace. Y'all are the best. Thank you. Seriously. I do have cake. Like, my fat ass needs cake, Krista. But I do have some strawberry cake in there. Thank y'all for being here and being around. And we will catch y'all later. Probably do a live at some point next week. Who knows? I might try to do one with Randall. We'll see. Y'all have... Krista. Y'all have a great night. Happy Saturday. Have a great weekend. Y'all be safe, and we will catch you later. We'll see ya. Later, Jacob.